From the Grey Cup Festival, Radio Row for McLaren Custom Grills. And we're very pleased to be joined by Duane Vienneau. I didn't know, I knew the president of the BC Lions. I didn't know the co-chair of this whole darn thing. So I'm going to say right now, bravo, man.
Yeah, thank you.
From what I've seen already, congratulations. You must be very happy with the start.
Yeah, absolutely. We had a kickoff party last night, and we did a little sneak peek of the street festival and inside, this family area as well. And it was just a huge hit. And I took the cup over the zip line.
Twice you did.
I know I did. I had to do a practice run. And
oh, is that what it was?
We did a practice, and then we went live with our kickoff parties. Yeah, it's been a great start, and we officially opened here at 11 o'clock this morning.
As soon as we get off the air.
Yes.
Right out front?
Right out front. It's all open, and we're ready to go. The party's on.
Okay, can I say this? This is going to go fast. I asked Duane if he's got 15 minutes for me. He said yes. I feel like there's still time for all of BC to get in here. Canada, for that matter. There's still time.
Absolutely.
You're not going to want to miss this.
No. We've got, almost 50,000 tickets sold to the game on Sunday. All of our events. We have about 60 events that we plan above and beyond everything. All of our events are selling well and almost at capacity. So it's going to be a great week. And we had a little bit of rain yesterday, but it went away, and now it looks like we're no rain for the rest of the weekend.
My friends here were sending me screenshots. As you see, I live in South Florida now, and it's going to be cold, it's going to be rainy. I said, I'm not coming to go to the beach. So it could be way worse, Duane. It could be way worse.
Yeah.
And listen, I've been to a few of these Grey Cups. Nick, you're an Edmonton guy?
Yeah.
Originally?
Yes.
Did you start with the Eskimos?
I did.
How long you been out here?
Amar hired me in August of 22, so about 2.5 years now.
Do you know offhand how many Grey Cups you've been at?
Oh, man. Well, I used to be the Chief Grey Cup and Events Officer for the CFL before I joined here. So, I don't
25?
know. 20 for sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, here's what I know.
Yeah.
As the BC Lions, if you're not in it, you probably got some time on your hands. Not that you're sitting there looking for things to do, but Julio's down here, you're down here, Matt Baker's coming down here.
Yeah.
That's the tough part of not being in it. How's that affected everything, do you think?
When you start planning a Grey Cup, you obviously want to be in the game. You want to host your own Grey Cup. You want to be in the game. You want to win it. That's sort of the magic times. But you don't make your plans for that. If that's what you say that it has to be successful if you're in the game and win.
Yeah.
That the odds of doing that aren't always the best. And so obviously we wanted to be in. When we lost out against Saskatchewan, we licked our wounds for a couple of days, and then we turned into good hosts. And we just want to host the country, host all the teams, and have a very good experience here. And that's what we're here to do.
Well, I tell you what, when the Canadian Football Hall of Fame guys were carrying in the cup last night, my heart started skipping. It's like we've been to dozens of these, and it never gets old. It's so exciting.
Once you come to a Grey Cup for the first time and experience the festival around it, not just the game, but the game's obviously special as well, but going to the team parties and just going to the live music that you have on the street and all the awards and the galas and just all the things, it sort of gets addicting. And we have people, I have people all the time say to me, I've been to 32 Grey Cups. Yeah. I've been to 12 Grey Cups. I've been to this. I meet all my friends. I take my holidays. I do it every year. And it's very infectious.
It's what I say. Everyone's the same and everyone's different. They're unique in their own way. Yet, now, the imprint's largely similar. And as you say, you were running these for years. But I don't know who's responsible. But this has a Super Bowl feel. And this, because I kind of feel like I was in Vegas last year. This is the same thing. And you guys went down there?
Yeah, what we tried to do is, and you're right, and Moj, obviously, and he's saying the same thing. He goes, Duane, I go to Super Bowl every year. This has that vibe and that feel. We wanted to make sure that, you can experience different things. Like, we have people in front of us right now trying to field goal. You can make a diving catch at the WestJet experience, CFL experience. You can take a zip line outside. You can take a zip line in here. We want to really just entertain people. It's all free. We want people to come down, have a good time. And the more people that don't really even, like local people from Vancouver that have never been to a Lions game before, maybe they might come down and go, oh man, I want to go to a CFL game. So that's really what it's all about.
And all those things you mentioned are within a 100-yard
region?
Well,
we've taken over the whole East Convention Center here. And then we've taken over the West Convention Center for all of the parties and all the team rooms under one roof, which is very cool as well. And then the streets closed in between us. So it's really, you can walk to every single event. The hotels are very close. All the events are close. So when people say, I'm going to Grey Cup, you know where they're going. It's not spread out around town.
Well, and also coming down Granville in toward downtown, the street posts, the goal posts, and all of that. Like, I can't imagine that's easy to do. Like, right?
Yeah. You know what? The mayor and the city's been tremendous. You know, he's been out to a couple events already. He's basically said, if you need anything, let me know. The YVR, you know, has had lots of branding there when you land on the planes.
Yep.
And we're just, again, like we're going to be good hosts, and we want to welcome the country to come and experience a great Grey Cup.
What else should people know, Duane, that are watching right now?
Yeah, like, just come down and have a good time. You know, it really is. It's starting now. We're very excited, and the scenery, as you know, is when the rain is lifted and that sun starts shining, with that mountains and that ocean shining around you, and you'll be able to zip. There's one zip line that really goes over the water right into the. It looks like you're going into the ocean. It's a tremendous experience.
I loved it this morning as it was with clouds over and a very slight drizzle. So I can't imagine what it would be like when the clouds lift. I'm assuming they will.
My favorite part, you know, let's continue that question. My favorite part of Grey Cups is always all the fan bases wearing their colors and having a beer together and walking down the street together, and just the camaraderie of the fan base that has a great time this week together. They don't care about their team in it or not in it, and it's all about the CFL. That is my favorite part.
I noticed it last night. I'm like, I recognize a lot of these faces. There's new faces, new fans, but they're all in their team colors and they're arm in arm, and that's what this was made on. But listen, I gotta give you a lot of kudos for doing the zip line, because I used to be a bit of a daredevil. I'm not anymore, but you did it.
Yeah,
twice.
Yeah, it was fun. I did it again this morning. Actually. We had a local CTV was here, and we went on with the camera and did a zip line this morning. So
Tell me all about it.
Oh, it's so we have one zip line that goes over the water, like we just mentioned, and it's about 500 feet long, and it's just, you know, it's really picturesque. Obviously, you're looking in the mountains and the ocean, and the other one's going down the street over the entire festival. And it looks like at one point you're coming really close to the corner of the convention center, and we call that the city line. And again, you can go and pick which one you want, and we estimate that, you know, we're going to have lots of people up there.
Does it feel long or does it feel fast?
It's both. The city one is it's 8 stories high, so it's you have to get up quite a bit of distance to get up there.
And they strap you in. There's no chance of you letting go.
No. It's the company's called Zip Trek, and they operate a full-time, year-round a zip line in the Squamish, Whistler area.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Well, you guys, basically, when you announced this a year ago, this festival, or whenever it was, that zip line was part of it, right? You knew you were going to do this.
Yeah, we put it in our bid process. So, you know, these days, the days of just sort of saying, the CFL saying, here, Vancouver, have a Grey Cup, those are over. You have to bid on it and explain your business plan on what you're going to do, and it was in at that point as well.
Oh, cool.
We've been knowing we're going to do this for a long time.
Yeah, I remember the announcement.
Yeah.
I'm like, that sounds pretty cool.
Yeah, it's
and
great.
Well, congratulations, too, by the way, on the Lions. Did you guys lead the league in attendance increase?
I'm not sure if we led the league in increase, but we are number 3 in attendance this year.
Wow.
And 2.5 years ago, or when Amar bought the team as well, I think we were 3rd last. So we've had steady growth the whole time. We're averaging, you know, in that sort of 26, 27, 28 range every game. And we have a lot of work to do yet, Rod. We keep pushing every day, but, you know, we're trying to get it so we're that upper bowl. We want that upper bowl open every game.
Well, given your size of that stadium, you could lead the league in attendance. Now, I don't think BC ever has. It might be a very lofty goal, but a good one to achieve.
Hey, we like lofty goals.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, and tell me about Amar Doman. I've never actually met him. I'm hoping to. But what's it like going to work for this guy every day? The owner?
Unbelievable, Rod. He the day he bought the team and he was announced, he basically said, this team, the BC Lions, is going to be in my family forever, and I am going to invest to bring the fans back. When he hired me, one of the things he said, and still resonates with me, he says, we lost a generation of fans. And he meant the BC Lions, but he also meant the entire league. So we've been focusing on, building the families and building the sport of football. He coaches his own kids' football team. He's invested. We do things like bringing 50 Cent in for that home opener concert, and just everything that we do. We're just trying to make our how do we do things so the fans are more accessible. 4 p.m. starts is very big in this market.
Huge, yeah, I see that.
It helps our season seat holders and fan base from Victoria and the interior, and he's an amazing guy. He's willing to invest. All he really wants us to do is to build this product and try new things. And
seems like it. That's what it looks like.
Yeah.
Just from the audience, before I let you go, Alan in Saskatoon says, very well done, Vancouver. You're representing Vancouver here today, just so you know.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah.
Bill says, can you ask him for webcam info for the events? Is there a webcam?
Yeah, so tonight the awards, if you go to CFL.ca, you can watch the awards as well. And there's a webcam also, I believe. I'm not 100% sure on this, but I think there's a global webcam that overlooks the festival.
Okay.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Janice, she's in Edmonton, but cheers for Calgary. She says, Grey Cup and Festival is important in our family. I met my Elks-loving husband at the 2011 Grey Cup. Grey Cup, #Stamps fan in Edmonton. So that's what it's all about. This has been fantastic, Duane. I appreciate you stopping by.
Thank you very much,
I'll
Rod.
see you in round.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
We're going to take a time out. Kevin, the medium, joins us, and more special guests. I see they've got this underway. Are they testing this, or is it open? I saw people going down it. It's open? We're open for business.